All right, here we have the Golf Clash Easter Tournament, Rookie Division, opening round. This is hole number 7, and I'm starting out here in the ball selection because this is the first hole so far that I'm actually going to post 2 videos for. I have practiced this hole twice already. I practiced once with a Titan and once with a rocket and a navigator. And I like the Titan shot better for a number of reasons. But we'll get into that when we get into the shot. But this would be let's just take a look at the Titan. So the Titan here, we have, of course, power 3, wind 2, side spin 2, with a +2 overpower needle stability. And then with the Kingmaker, we have the power 3, we have a little bit more wind resistance, and we have more side spin as well, and +3 needle stability, so that when we have a full overpower shot, the needle's going to be a little bit slower and help us to hit perfect more easily. If this is a hole that you want to be particularly sure to birdie, and for whatever reason you don't mind spending a ball, you could use a berserker here to give you the ability to reach across without having to overpower. These Ryder Cup balls were given away before. We have a power 4 with a top spin boost 3. This is the kind of thing that could help you possibly get far enough down past the trees that you have a chance for an eagle. I'm not going to recommend anything like that. So let's just go ahead and play this with the Titan and Extra Mile. And I might as well... Okay, good. See, I was going to go ahead and demonstrate my whole shot routine, which is checking that I have the right clubs loaded, and I have to keep shutting notebook off, and it changes to a different bag. So I'm not used to making these videos. I'm distracted. I'm off of my routine. So I'm going to get everything set up here. So we have power 3. We know the elevation is 20%. I've got my club selected, and I see here on the home screen I have my ball selected. Now let me go to my bag. There is the Extra Mile Viper. Okay, I'm ready to go. If you're not careful about these sorts of details, every once in a while you will start a hole without the right ball loaded, and depending on how many bags you have, if you have the wrong bag selected, you may not be able to switch. So it's just a good idea to pay attention to all of those little details. All right, let's go and actually play the hole. So with this crosswind, we're kind of in between as to whether or not to, lay up or go across. Now we are going to use a full overpower shot to cross over. And I still think that that's possibly less risky than the layup. The layup is 2 tricky shots. And this is, we'll cover the layup later. The drive is the more challenging. For this approach, the drive is the more challenging. And then, depending on how that goes, the second shot is, kind of a semi-routine, sort of awkward curl around an obstacle. If you play a lot of tour, that's the kind of thing you should be used to doing. This video is already 5 minutes long. It's going to take, by the time it's done, it's going to take me 40 minutes to upload it. Alright, so I'm going to do full top spin, 1 left spin. Actually, let's do 2 left spin. You can see how well I have this planned out. Alright, and I'm just pushing up to be more or less centered in the fairway there. Now 4.1 is 2 rings. Okay, and then I'm also going to push up to max here. That's an optional step. Full overpower. And it's unfortunate that I hit great right, because now I'm in a pretty awkward position. But I do have Grim Reaper, which has a ton of curl. And so I think that I'll be okay from here. And as you can see that, with full overpower, I wasn't really in risk of going too far. I'm not going to land in the water. And I have to look at it again, but I don't think that I was particularly close to, any rough that I could possibly clip. So even if we get across and we're in some kind of trouble and have to take a par, we'll be okay. It's not a bogey or a double bogey or anything like that. I think you're going to run into if if both players are hitting the water a lot. All right, and I think that from here, this is about 0 elevation. Where am I at my club? So that's about minimum. And let's see. So see here, I'm going actually through the trees. I don't like that. All right, and I'm just kind of eyeballing my wind adjustment. Now I'm outside of the trees. The wind's going to push it that way. And I'm just going to use all the curl I have to get around. And I think I was giving the trees too much respect. I hit great left. I'm on the green. I'm farther away than I would like. And on my layup shot, I actually ended up so far away on the green that I had to overpower my putt. Not badly, but it was overpowered, and I did miss. So that's one reason that I chose the bounce over shot, or the full overpower shot. All right, well, fortunately, we did get our birdie, and we'll move on and work on a video for the layup option.